Hello everyone, this is Matt Mormon. Today's product focus is McKee's N-914 Rinseless Wash. I'm going to show you how to use this. So let's get into use. How would you use this? Why would you use this product? For me, I'm going to mix up a 1 to 256 diluted solution for rinseless washing, both in my bucket and in a spray bottle. I'm going to mix up a 1 to 128 diluted solution for what we call waterless washing. You could also call this, I guess, a detail spray. And then I'm always going to have a bottle of concentrate sitting so that way I can replenish these and maybe change up my process depending on how dirty my car is. So the application for this is going to be, in my case, I live in Florida. The weather's generally pretty nice outside of tons of rain. For me, the application happens, my GT3 is behind me, I drove it in the rain, it's raining every single day, it's hurricane season here, it rains every afternoon. I want to clean the car, but I just can't find an afternoon where I can take the car out and get all of my stuff out in the pressure washer and buckets. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a rinseless solution. I'm going to use my pre-soaked rinseless solution, I'm going to use a bunch of microfiber towels, and I'm going to wash the car without a hose. That's a rinseless application. Another application is I live in Canada and it snows 9 out of the 12 months a year. I'm going to use a combination of rinseless and waterless solutions to, in essence, wash the car without any hose or bucket in my hopefully heated garage. Those are the main applications when I'm going to use a product like this outside of my normal traditional 2-bucket pressure washer washing method. So how do you dilute? We spent quite a bit of time. We found this calculator called Omni Calculator online, and it helps to have a pipette, and it helps to know how big your bottle is. These are 750 milliliter press-all bottles. So to get a solution, obtain a solution of 1 to 256, which is their standard rinseless solution, which is what we use most commonly, you're going to put 3 milliliters. And so this is a pipette with a 3 millimeter line that I got off of Amazon. So 744 milliliters of product, or 747 milliliters of product. 3 milliliters of solution, believe it or not, that's all you need, and that creates a product that will be slick and hopefully encapsulate the dirt and make it easier for you to clean. So we also determine when you're mixing up your bucket, I generally mix up 2 gallons of a solution or a product, and we've determined that it takes 3 capfuls, so 3 full capfuls of product to create a 1 to 256 dilution for your rinseless washing technique. If you were mixing a waterless wash solution, in our case, this is a 750 milliliter bottle. We're trying to get exact as we can. We're going to use distilled water, or if we use RO water, filtered water of some sort. You're going to take and you're going to put 2 pipettes full, so just shy of 6 milliliters is what you would need. So 744 milliliters of water and 6 milliliters of solution to create a waterless wash, detail spray, or clay lube. This can function as for multiple uses. All right, so I have my bucket. Remember, 1 to 256. I'm going to take 4 towels and I'm going to put them in the bucket and get them wet, get them prepared. These are the rag company, we call these our waterless wash towel, but these are a rinseless waterless wash towel. At least that's what I use them for. For this application, you can see the dirt on my GT3. You know, it's dirty, but it's also got paint protection film and G-Technic Halo on it. So it's already prepped and coated. This will help aid us in our cleaning. Because it is prepped that way, I'm going to do the less concentrated pre-soak, the rinseless wash. If it was really, really dirty and didn't have a lot of protection, I would use my waterless. Or if I was just going to spot treat a bug or something like that, I would go with the 1 to 128 version. So what I'm going to do to start, step 1, got my towels prepared. Step 2, I'm going to spray down the surface with my solution. Applying a liberal amount. Next step, take my towel. I don't want to wring it out completely, but I do want to get some of the bulk water off it because I don't want to make a mess. So I don't completely squeeze it, and I'm going to fold in eighths, like so. the bucket out of the way, and I'm going to wipe the surface down in small sections. I don't want to go too large and drag the dirt across the surface. And I want to go generally from top down. Take my towel, flip it again. Surface is now clean. I'm not going to revisit the bucket. I'm going to take my towel, throw it aside, wash it afterwards. Now I've got a damp surface that I need to dry off. So I'm going to grab my bulk drying towel and dry the surface. So what you could do if you wanted to, like, the car's damp, I would generally treat panel to panel, or maybe do the whole front clip first. You could use our drying aid, Obsessed Garage drying aid, use it to add a layer of protection, add a little bit more lubrication. In this case today, I added drying aid to the car, and I just want to do a quick cleanup. I'm just going to take my larger bulk drying towel and clean the surface. And that's the main application, main use. Let's show you a waterless wash version versus rinseless. So when we say waterless, we're implying that we don't have a bucket with water in it. So if you live in an apartment, you live somewhere where you can't even carry a bucket with you, this is a safe way to wash as well. Remember, this is more concentrated. We're going to spray down the surface, the area we want to treat or want to clean, adding a liberal amount. I'm going to take a clean, dry towel, fold it in eighths, and I'm going to use this to clean the surface with as little pressure as possible. I don't think that this method is as safe. I know it's not as safe, but it is a method that you could use. This is what I would do if I had a dusty car and I just wanted to wipe it down. And I would never do a normal traditional single towel and wipe the whole car down like you see it most cars and coffee. This is the method I would use. And then what I would generally do is soak it down a little more, and I would take my bulk drying towel, my larger towel, and complete the process. But that process you can use to clean up the surface in a waterless form without putting yourself at great risk, because we're using a more concentrated version of the formula that then hopefully encapsulates the dirt instead of it being drug across the surface, the chemicals surrounding the dust or dirt particle, and then transferring into my towel. And so the more towels I use, less risk. More product I use, theoretically less risk. And so that's just something to keep in mind. So you can see application really rather simple. If you want more information on the product and my longer format videos, go to theobsessedgarage.com, go to the Obsessed Garage YouTube channel, where I'm going to wash this entire car from top to bottom and be using this product periodically. One of the big selling points to this is the simplicity of it. The other thing that I think is very important, the reason I've made the transition to this product, is that it doesn't leave anything behind. It doesn't matter if you're coating or waxing. It doesn't matter if you're about to polish the car and you don't want to add any new polymers. Since there are no polymers in this product, I get a level of clean without any residual. The disadvantage to that, of course, is it's not leaving any protection behind. But in my process, I'm going to add that on my own. And so that's why I like this product so much. So make sure to go check out all the stuff on obsessedgarage.com. This is available in the store. Your support means a lot to me. It helps me chase these things and help curate products like this and make these choices of what's the best product for the process. Thanks for watching. And as always, stay tuned for more crazy. Thanks for your support.